Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. All right, let's go. Wonder Arp, hey, what's good, Brody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How you guys doing today? How's everybody doing on this lovely Thursday? Hope well. This is going to be a Q&A too, so I'm going to take questions and try to help y'all and whatever we can do today. Obi-Wan, what's good? What's good? Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, man. Hope you're good, dog. I used to love this beat. Hope you're good, man. I just figured I'd do a little. This is gonna be a different kind of stream too. What's up, Dick McGuffin? Hey, McGuffin, you made it to the. Your beat made it to the next round yesterday. So I don't know. I can't remember if you were here or not when all the voting was going on, but your beat made it to the next round. So you'll be in the finals. I mean, you can keep submitting. You can get as many beats in there as you want to. But yeah, I figured I would do this topic because I just think that I don't know, man. It's gonna. I don't know. I don't want to give away too much before the stream gets going, but I think that it's gonna be a good topic for a lot of y'all. You know, maybe some stuff that people need to hear. It's not no insults, no slights or anything like that, but I got some shit I want to show y'all. That I probably never showed y'all before ever on this channel. Been doing this channel for 5 years, and I think I've never showed any of the shit I'm about to show y'all tonight. My glasses are dirty as shit. So, just to give you guys some show and proof, you know what I'm saying? So, Hope everybody's having a good day. Hope everybody's ready for the weekend. I know I am. I literally just got done recording my Playbeat 4 video, and then I just was like, forget it. We're gonna get right on stream. So I went right from recording that to right on stream. So I'm surprised my voice is still in action, active and everything. So we'll just wait a couple more minutes for a few more people to come in here. I mean, I don't think that a whole bunch of people are going to come in here. But when, we'll see as the stream evolves and everything like that. So, I appreciate y'all though that I've been streaming more and doing different stuff, and y'all been riding with these streams. So I appreciate that, because I always wanted to do different stuff on stream. I really didn't know what I want to do, but I have all these different ideas. And like when I was telling y'all yesterday, I got a pretty good idea for a stream tomorrow. I had 2 ideas actually. I might do the other one tomorrow night. So I'll probably stream this other stream tomorrow. Because I already got all the background evidence and everything for that. So like I had a different idea in mind, but then I was like, let me just do this streaming and knock this stream out, and you know what I'm saying? So there's a place for people to reference this. So I do sincerely believe though that everybody can, well, I guess I can't say everybody, that would be a stretch, but once you put in enough work, anybody can monetize their music, because there's so many different lanes. And so that's kind of what I want to talk about tonight, is that everybody gets caught into one lane of how they want to make music and everything. I'll probably repeat myself a little bit later before I get all into action. But like a lot of people want to get into one lane, but don't realize that there's so many damn lanes out here that you can do anything that you want in this. Well, you can make money off music, you know what I'm saying? And that's the big thing, is figuring out your lane. You know what I'm saying? And how you can move on. So, what time is it? 7:53. I'm definitely an hour later than I wanted to be to get on the stream too. I wanted to start the stream at like 7, but I procrastinated. Then I went to the store, got some food. Everybody is, just because music's everywhere doesn't mean there's not a lane for everybody. That's the thing to realize, is that because music is everywhere, that means there's more opportunities, whether people realize it or not. A lot of people will tell you music is oversaturated. I mean, everything's oversaturated. If you think about it, you know what I'm saying? Fast food restaurants are oversaturated. Sit-down restaurants are oversaturated. Stores are oversaturated. Everything's oversaturated. But with the right hustle, the right attitude, and the right grind, anybody can make it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will say this real quick. I was disappointed because they were like, the price of eggs is down. I went to the store. The motherfucking price of eggs is not down, dog. Like, eggs cost more today than the last time I bought eggs 2 weeks ago. The price of eggs are not down. I don't know where you live, but I live in Georgia, and Georgia produces a lot of eggs. So normally when eggs are expensive everywhere else, they're still cheap in Georgia. Yeah, that's it, Obi-Wan. Music is used everywhere. It's like music's the soundtrack to life, literally. You know what I mean? Yo, that's it right there, though, Wonder Art. Like, so, let's go ahead and get into it, man. So, let me get everything set up. So here's kind of what I want to show y'all. You know what I'm saying? Or kind of what I want to talk about. So, let me get this set up right. I don't want y'all, don't be killing my I'll just leave this up. So, cuz I know y'all going to kill me about the backdrop of my computer. I don't want to hear that today. I don't want to hear, "Hey man, your computer's giving me a headache." I don't want to hear that today. But I'm going to show y'all some shit, right? And this will probably make y'all understand me a little bit more. So, let me see here. Desktop. Let's move this to the corner. Pull this trash up. All right. Let me get that desktop. Oh, here we go. All right. So what I went and did is, I've told you guys a bunch of times, what's up, Purple Man LaFleur? What I've told you guys a bunch of times, and I wanted to give some proof today, because proof is everything, right? So I've told you guys a bunch of times that I've done, hundreds of shows, right? And anybody can say whatever they want to say on the internet. And you can either believe it or you cannot believe it, right? So I decided to go back and grab a bunch of pictures of like shows and all these performances and all this stuff that I've done in my life, just to show you where I've come from to where I've got to now. And then what's up, Eton? What's up, brother? So what I wanted to do was grab a bunch of pictures and grab a bunch of stuff to show you how I got from where I was at to where I'm at now. Now, I will say this before I get started. I did get a little bit lucky, right? Because I did start in the era where there wasn't really like a lot of rappers and stuff like that. And then I quit for a while, and then when I came back, I already had skills. You know what I'm saying? So I could already perform, I could already host. You know what I'm saying? I could already do all the stuff that I needed to do. What's up, Bloodline? So I'm just gonna go through some of these pictures and show you guys some stuff. A lot of these pictures are old, granted, I get that, but that'll show you how I got from where I'm at then to where I'm at now, and it can show you that maybe this is the lane that you want to be in, but maybe once you start discovering other lanes, you don't want to be in that lane that you originally were in, if that makes sense. You know, so like y'all always hear me talk about how I always did all these rap shows, how I did all this other shit. I would never in my life probably perform again because of all the work and effort it takes to perform. You know, I'm out of shape, so I'd have to go run. I know a lot of people don't think that makes sense, but I'd have to go run so that I could stay on stage and rap for 20 minutes without running out of breath, without, you know, messing up my performance. I'd have to spend an hour a day for like a couple of months or a month practicing my craft because I don't have any songs memorized. So as y'all have heard a bunch of the songs that I played, you know, on this page and all this other stuff, you know that I don't have anything memorized. You know what I'm saying anymore? I don't have no raps memorized. I have, well, maybe some raps that I've been rapping for 20 years, but I'm not rapping them at shows, right? So here's some stuff, some pictures and some stuff of me performing, just so that you know I ain't fronting. You know what I'm saying? So bam, you know what I'm saying? Let's get this over here. So you know what I'm saying? Bam, you know what I'm saying? Here's a show. That shirt was fired too, Like a Boss. I like that show. But here's a show that I did. You know what I'm saying? Here's another show at this one venue that I always used to do shows at. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Obviously, clearly, it's not the same picture. You know, here's another show picture. This was after a show, and these are my employees. So you know you got to be at least a decent performer, put on decent shows when your employees are coming out to your show, right? And they're coming out to every show they can come to. Here's a show that I did with, this was my guy Bars. Me and Bars did all these shows together. So this gentleman right here, we did a bunch of shows. This dude right here is Saint Mike. He's a famous battle rapper. He used to rap in URL. But, you know, if you Google him, Saint Mike versus, you know, whoever. Saint Mike versus Anubis. You know what I'm saying? 87K views. Saint Mike versus Cortez. You know what I'm saying? Saint Mike versus Young X, 170,000 views. Saint Mike versus Chess. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can look, see it's him. So it's like, you know, these are kind of the people I kind of grew up rapping with or whatever. Not trying to get props off them, just letting you know kind of, you know, where I started at. You know what I'm saying? I started with all these shows and all this other stuff. It's kind of where I started, you know? Boom, as you see here, another show. You know, I used to DJ and stuff too. So you see I'm actually mixing at this show. So you see me behind the mixing desk getting my mixing on. And so another show, you see me, I'm kind of DJing, sweaty as shit in this picture, dog. But I'm kind of DJing and stuff at this show. So I'm not necessarily rapping at that show. I think I did do a set at that show. I have no idea. It was like 10 years ago. Another show where I'm performing and I'm DJing at, you know what I'm saying? Different show. Hey, here's my mixer. I still have this mixer to this day. You know what I'm saying? It's in my living room, hooked up to all my stereo stuff there. You know, here's another show. This actually isn't a show. This is how music can get you other opportunities. So this was a roast. And this is the bar owner right here. And it was like his 60th birthday. And they needed somebody to come in and roast. And the person who was going to roast him quit at the last minute. So they called me and paid me a bunch of money to go in and roast, right? So I made money because I already was, you know, they knew I could perform. They knew I could do music. So they let me in there and they let me do that. I just put this up because this was after his show. It's, again, me and my boy Bars. Me and him probably did 120 shows together. It's my boy. He's not doing the greatest right now, but mentally or health with his health. But this was like 2:00 in the morning after the show, waiting to get paid. Another show, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, boom, another show. Another show, you know, I'm rapping at this Barley Street. I can't remember what the hell this name, Barley Street Tavern or something is what it was called. But, you know, another show, you know, just show after show after show after show after show, you know. You guys have seen my profile picture. It's this one right here. This is at a big venue too in Omaha at the Waiting Room. You can Google it. You know, another show. I was a wild boy. You see me on the table. I'm on somebody's table. There is literally somebody sitting at that table, and I've hopped on their table, and now I'm rapping on their table. Just another show. You know, just a bunch of shows. I didn't get pictures from all 200 shows, obviously. This is me and DJ Starscream. So if you know who DJ Starscream is, he is the DJ for Slipknot. So DJ Starscream. He is the DJ for Sid Wilson's his real name, but he, he's the mass DJ from Slipknot. You know what I'm saying? So he's got Grammys. You know what I'm saying? This dude has opened up for me before. On my birthday, he's opened up for me a couple of times. Pretty solid and shit. Right? So we'll skip the pictures. We'll come down here. We'll keep finishing this up. So again, this is me and when I opened up for Busy Bone. You know what I'm saying? Was a very solid. Yeah, I didn't wear I very all the time I wear hats. You know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying. But here's me opening up for Busy Bone. These are kind of what some of the crowds look like at the shows we were throwing. So obviously you see like this is like, a pretty decent crowd. And then when you look over to the right, there's probably 50 more people there, and there's probably 50 more people to the left. Pretty decent sized crowds on the weekend. Just another show with crowds. So these are like the crowds, the shows that we were throwing and shit like that. So all local stuff. So like when y'all hear me say, again, another show we shot, you see it's crunk, it's lit. There's a lot of people in there. Just another crowd. This was on a Tuesday night, and this shit was lit. You know what I'm saying? This shit was lit. Yeah, I sold merch and CDs and all that other stuff. I'll get to that here in just 1 second. Then again, you see here more crowd show. You know what I'm saying? Look how deep that crowd is, bro. Look how deep they are in there. Just being real. This is like my life, So that's why I kind of wanted to tell this story the way I'm about to tell this story. I'm going to tell y'all a funny story here in a minute, too. But you can see here, I used to go by Cataract. Boom, you see? Opened up for Lazy Bone. You see it right there. Opened up for Paul Wall. Here's when I opened up for Paul Wall. You see how lit the crowd is? You know what I'm saying? Look how many cameras, People just record me and shit, which is crazy. On the radio, been on the radio a bunch of times. You see me back here at 106.9. These are the two hosts that night. Been on the radio again. This dude right here is a UFC fighter. His name is Houston Alexander. He's been on pay-per-views and stuff, but he's the radio host and shit. Another time. Different radio station. You know what I'm saying? You see me there, popped up, posted and shit like that. Here's a release party. So boom, you see, CD. Boom. Again, that's me. Blah. You know what I'm saying? Just a bunch of shit, right? So I show all that stuff. Oh yeah, I guess I should show this too. I mean, I did all this stuff. I was doing weddings. So right, this is when they're eating at the wedding, right? I'm showing all this shit because it's gonna make sense. And then this is how crunk do I have the wedding, dog? Look how lit this wedding is. Ain't nobody. There's like 7 people sitting down. The wedding is lit, right? So I show all that stuff to say this. I did so much stuff before I got to, he fought Kimbo Slice, and he freaking should have wrestled Kimbo Slice to the ground. He would have beat Kimbo if he wrestled him because he's a wrestler. He's a solid wrestler. But I say all that and I show all that stuff to say this. I did all this stuff in music to find a lane, right? So a lot of times when people are trying to figure out how they can monetize their music and trying to figure out how they can make money off of music, a lot of times they want to stick to one lane. Do you know what I'm saying? So they're like, oh, I just want to be the rapper, or oh, I just want to be the producer, or oh, I just want to be the DJ, or whatever the case is. But you see, before I even got to YouTube, I was trying to figure out every way that I could grind it out to get some money and see how I could figure it out with music. So if I needed to buy a little bit of equipment so I could DJ a little bit, well, let me see if I could run this DJ route. And then that DJ route ended up getting me into different shows and getting me into different venues because people needed microphones, people needed mixers, people needed all this other stuff. So next thing you know, as I'm giving them, as I'm bringing the mixer, or as I'm bringing the mics, or as I'm bringing the equipment, now I'm the host of the shows. Now I'm performing every week. And so it opened up a lane for me to perform every week. Or like once I started getting in that lane, now I started learning sound. So now I could be the sound guy. So I could be at any club and I can work sound at any club anywhere because I understand frequencies, I understand all this other stuff. I could do so much. Or not just DJing weddings. So now I can get into DJing like in the club and DJing shows and DJing all this other stuff because I've given myself the opportunity to be on a bigger stage, if that makes sense. I've given myself an opportunity to find a different lane. So I told y'all I used to never really make beats, right? I never really used to make my own beats. I used to always get beats from people. I used to buy beats from people. I used to do all this stuff. And so once I kind of started making beats a little bit more, because I mean I made them, but I never rapped my beats. I just made them. And so then once I started making more beats, people were like, your beats aren't good enough. You could probably buy beats from people and your song is going to come out better. But I still kept trying to make beats. And so then it came to a point to where I started making pretty good beats, and then people wanted to start buying beats from me. And so then once people started wanting to buy beats from me, what's up, DJ Billabox? Saleka Salam? Once people started buying beats from me, I just kind of stopped rapping as much because it was like it got to a point in my life where I wasn't doing shows all the time. I wasn't doing a bunch of what's up Cadillac tracks. I wasn't doing tracks all the time. And so then I started to focus more on making beats and making beats and making beats. And then I was just decent at it, At least I was better than most of the people that they knew. So that's why they were coming to me. I don't even know if y'all can hear my dryer in the background screaming at me. But after a while, people started buying all these beats from me and stuff like that. And so then I kind of found YouTube. And so I was trying to learn how to make better beats and learn how to better with frequencies and better mixes and become a better engineer. I completely forgot about that part. So in between me becoming a producer, I was engineering people's tracks. So I had like a studio. Here we go. Hold on. So I had this studio, right? And this is what my old school studio used to look like. Let me find this picture real quick. So this is what my old school studio used to look like, right? So I had a bunch of equipment. I had good mics. I had a pretty good preamp. You know what I'm saying? I had some good stuff. And so once we moved here, I built a little booth and I was recording people all the time. And then I was engineering their tracks and I was getting their stuff together and I was getting their stuff going. And so like I had just accumulated all this stuff over time. Like it wasn't overnight. Where's the movie? It wasn't overnight, but it took time. So then I had all this stuff. So this is kind of what all the stuff that I had when I moved. You know what I'm saying? So like I got show speakers, I got guitars, I got, all this shit. I've just accumulated it over time. So now I put myself in a position where I can do anything in music. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do anything that I needed to do because I had everything. And again, it didn't come quick. It came over time. And then the more that I started accumulating stuff and the more that I started doing, the more of what I found out that I wanted to do. So you should get into samples and presets because I haven't even got that far yet. So now if it comes down to it, I could do anything. I could perform, I can DJ, I can engineer, I can produce beats. And so I found all these YouTube producers who were making money and doing all this stuff off of YouTube. And I was like, man, I could do YouTube. I could do this. You know what I'm saying? I've hosted shows. Well, what is this? It's nothing special. And so then I started doing YouTube. And then as I found YouTube, I started finding even more lanes in which you can make money. So now, you get into ghost producing for people. You get into, ghost writing for people. You get into companies are reaching out to you and they're asking you to promote their product. And then they're sponsoring your content. Then you're getting paid off of affiliate links. And then you're getting paid off of, making presets and stuff like that for them. Just all this other stuff. You're getting your ad revenue. You're getting people that want just an ad in your video and they're willing to pay for, a minute and a half ad in your video or whatever, So it's like for me, just going through the process over the last 27 years or so, I've found all these different lanes and I was able to monetize all these different lanes. So each time I stepped into a new lane, I figured out how to monetize it. I think that the biggest problem that people have when it comes to trying to get their music monetized is that, or get monetized off of music. That's probably what I should have said in the thumbnail, is that people get so stern in being stuck in one lane that they're not willing to try anything else. And like, I know sometimes I'd be like, I get kind of tired of this, and I've been complaining a lot lately. It's just because it's the repetition of the grind, just like I told you, I'm sick of performing, or I'm sick, you do something for 10 years, you kind of get tired of it, but I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't stop doing this. I mean, like I'm glad I fell into this lane. And I think a lot of times people aren't looking into getting, reaching out to Taxi, or trying to, instead of produce for Drake, sorry, I know nobody's trying to produce for Drake right now. No shots. I don't have a problem with Drake. But like, produce for Kendrick or whoever it is. Why don't you make, some shit and send it off to Taxi? Or why don't you look into how you can get a placement into a movie? Because that residual will pay you for so long. You know what I'm saying? Because every time that movie gets watched, or every time that movie gets bought or whatever, rented, you're going to get paid off that residual cut from your song. So I think a lot of times we, don't put the effort and the time into perfecting our craft, and then B, we don't spend the time and the effort into looking at other avenues at which we can do to get paid. So, Touch Tone DSG, he's fire. He makes really solid beats, and he's like, I don't have a problem not working with artists because I get placements. I got a homie, who works in the movie industry, and I got lucky. I fell into that lane, But when you start looking out and you start reaching out and you start joining communities, you start meeting people. And as you're meeting these people in the community, you never know what they do. Like, I've gotten opportunities from so many people in my community that I never would have thought I would have got, or people, you never know who's watching your channel. So like, I guess I feel like every creator should make a social media account. So whether, I'm not telling you that you have to do YouTube, I'm not telling you that you have to do Instagram, I'm not telling you that you have to do TikTok, but the biggest part about music is making connections. You know what I mean? So I was able to do all the stuff that I could do because I made a bunch of different connections. I wasn't able to get these shows just because I was CJ or something, or Cataract at the time or whatever. I wasn't able to just get the opportunity to DJ a wedding because I'm me. It was because I built all these connections. Right. And then people will refer you. That's what I was going to go next. So like, once you do a good job, people are going to refer you to the next one. And then if you have a good attitude, that's something that people have to realize too. Like, don't nobody want to work with no super cocky, arrogant person. So there's people who've gotten placements and then they wonder why they can't get more placements, or why they can't work with more, why the people they got placements don't want to work with them anymore. And it has nothing to do with their music at all. It has everything to do with their attitude. So like, if somebody comes over to my house and they're like, oh, I'm the best producer or whatever in the world, or watch this or whatever, dude, I've already seen it all, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've already seen it all, so don't come over here acting like you're about to reinvent the wheel, because I've already seen it all. You know what I'm saying? I've already seen, I may not have heard the beat you're going to create, but just that's part of an issue I have with, somebody right now, is that like, they think they're reinventing the wheel, and it's like, nah, bro, you're on the same hamster wheel as everybody else, man. Yo, music in a Super Bowl commercial would be so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could get a placement in like a Super Bowl commercial, that would be the dream. Cause you would get paid for that. You would get paid for that. That would definitely be the dream. I'm not even gonna hold you. Sorry, I had to burp there. But yeah, I think that a lot of times we just aren't looking at all the options, Like, if you had a wife and a kid and you got fired from your job and you were supporting your wife and your kid, you would do anything that you could do to get a job. So you would take any job that you could take just so that, you guys don't kicked out of the house, that there's a roof over their head. You got to look at music the same way, man. You got to do anything that you can do in order to try to monetize that music. So Whether it is get on TikTok. You don't like TikTok? Oh, freaking well. You never know. You might get on TikTok and your song might blow up, and it might, look at Ice Spice. How did Ice Spice get on? Some songs on TikTok, So the world's changing. It's not the same world anymore. It's not the world where all the musicians are keeping secrets from everybody. It's not the world where, you can't find the information that you need to be better. It's all about time and effort. How much time and effort are you willing to give to this music shit? And then that's how you can that's how you're the more time and effort you put in, the more money you're going to be able to make, If you're like, a lot of people make excuses and they're like, I don't have time. Make time, dude, make time. Because as I showed y'all all those pictures and all that shit earlier, I had a full-time job. I was working like 60 hours a week, and I just had 2 new kids. So I got 60 hours a week, 2 new kids, a freaking wife at the time, and I still always made music. I still always made music, and I still always found time to do shows. I still always found time to get another gig, because I knew if I could work all this and then I could make all this money from music, then we gonna be comfortable. We never have to worry about anything. She ain't got to worry about her car bill. We never got to worry about groceries. We never got to worry about clothes for the kids. We never got to worry about Christmas. And so when people tell me I ain't got time, all I can do is laugh. It's like, you ain't making time. You can be a little tired tomorrow at work. You know what I'm saying? You can stay up a little bit later and grind just a little bit harder. That's what grinding is. That's why when you hear people say, no sleep, what they don't mean, they're not going to sleep. They're meaning like, I will miss sleep. I'll sleep 4 hours a night for the next 2-3 years if it gets me to where I want it to be, And I think that, with musicians, not saying anybody in here, this isn't a call out session or nothing like that, but a lot of times musicians, we drink or we smoke or whatever the case is. And so once you smoke, you don't want to make music no more. And once you get too drunk, you don't want to make music no more. Trust me, I've been there. But if you want the grind to be what you want it to be, you have to continue to grind, You have to prioritize. So for me, I stopped gaming. I don't game no more. I know I say this often, but I don't game no more. I have a Switch. I got it just to play with my kids when they come here or online or whatnot. But I haven't played my Switch, I don't think, since my kids left. And that was in freaking July. So my Switch it's just laying underneath my TV. I don't even know if I've hooked it back up since I took my kids to the airport, Maybe I did once or twice. But I just, damn, my shit's glitching, huh? I don't even have nothing up that should make it glitch. Why did Xfinity send me a note or email today saying they upped my upload speed? Clearly they did not update my upload speeds on my internet. Clearly they did not. Let me see what I have open real quick. I might have to shut something. Shut this. I don't have extra shit up. Yeah, I don't know why it's acting this way. Damn you, internet. Damn you to hell. Damn you. All right, let me see. Still no good. Still no bueno. Yeah, I'm super froze. The fuck? Let me shut all these windows and fucking Chrome. All right, maybe it'll get better here in a second. Sorry. Maybe. Man, this internet be killing me sometimes. It's like once a stream, it's going to do this. So let me know, what have you guys done in order to, try to monetize some music? Like, what steps have y'all done? Like, how far have you gone? Damn, this shit is still fucked up. Damn, I shut down the internet. I shut down everything. And I know I got the internet. I just paid that bill 2 weeks ago. Now it's saying excellent condition. We'll see. It might be good now. It looks like it's good now. All right, we back. We bike, baby. We bike. Nope. I lied. As soon as I said that, it started glitching again. All right, so it looks like we all right. It looks like we all right. It's telling me excellent condition now. I think my internet had to take a deuce. Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Yeah, I don't know, man. I have no idea. I think I need to just start resetting my internet before I get on every time, because it doesn't make no sense. It doesn't make no sense. There is nothing open. You had some placements through Song Trader. How did that work for you? I'm just curious. Like, how did that pay well? I'm not going to ask you how much money you made, because I'm not, disrespectful or whatnot. But how did that work for you, man? I don't know why it's acting all stupid. I only have one notification. I have one notification on my Streamlabs telling me that the internet's not working the greatest. Yeah. Damn, I might have to end the stream, y'all. They're like, the stream's like, you're giving away too much sauce, man. You gotta back up out of here. Yeah. Yo, but the thing is, it's not about it's the continuous grind, Obi-Wan. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, it's the continuous grind versus just getting two placements and being done. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing about placements though. You gotta keep trying to chase them, you know? That's why I say I don't know what's wrong, man. I have no answers. Y'all think I'm joking, man. They told me today, Xfinity told me today. Let me see if I can show y'all what they sent me an email today. Just today. And these bitches try to act like I didn't pay them this month. I looked at my bill. I said, no, sir. I paid y'all 2 months of internet. I am not paying y'all. What I'm not going to do is pay y'all 2 months over again. Look, this is what they sent me today. I'll make sure none of my information's in here. It says, we're giving you our faster speeds at no cost. Your download speeds are now, 100 Mbps faster, and your upload speeds are faster too. Bitch, what is my? Let's find out what my upload speed is right now. I know it sucks because the upload speeds suck in this in this area as far as like the apartment complex. Yeah. See, and did the exposure get you some more love? Where is it? Let's do a speed test. Okla, where you at? What's my internet? I mean, I know my shit sucks, but I can't get any faster internet. Like, this is the fastest I can get in my apartment, and we can only use this one company. We can't even use we can't use nobody else. Jesus Christ. Yeah, my speeds suck. Especially from where ooh. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting no uploads right now. No upload speed. That's why. My shit's at half of what it's supposed to be. Yeah, my shit's at half of what it's supposed to be. That's why it's fucked up. Yeah, check out Taxi, or just even don't be scared to just Google into music placement company. That's what I wanted to do, was go through all that shit today, but I don't know if I'm able to do that shit because my internet's looking like it's telling me you're done for today. My internet's telling me to go edit this video. That's what the fuck it's telling me. This is bullshit. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm gonna Google that though while we're here. I need to open these tabs back up though. Here we go. It looks like we might be bike. Every time I say that though, it starts freezing. Oh, yep. Let me not jump the gun. All right, so let's look into some what would it be? Because I have a friend like Two Cipher. He does taxi sometimes, and he was trying to get me some sync opportunities. So like when you're looking into taxi, this is a legitimate service that you can use in order to get TV and film placements and shit, right? So you wouldn't use taxi? I don't think taxi. Well, I guess I can't speak on it. I just know people that use this and they get placements, But you have to realize when you're trying to enter your stuff in, it's got to be your best music, I don't know. I guess if you used it and you say it's no good, I can't argue with that. But I just know that you do have to pay to submit the music, but it is what it is. But they have all these different categories in which you can submit to. So, whether it's adult contemporary, Christian, cover songs, folk, indie, jazz, pop, R&B, rock, rap, and they tell you what they're looking for. You know what I'm saying? So they tell you what kind of music that they're looking for, whether it's like, Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga type song, Benson Boone, whoever it is. They tell you kind of what they're looking for, whatever the genre is. Again, you do have to pay, but you pay for like, I don't know how much it is. I don't know how much it is because he was going to pay for me. So I don't have those answers, but you can use a service like this. Sync placements. I guess I can't say I know about Trolley. You can use something like Trolley, but you can. Am I still freezing? Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like famous people have given their testimonials about like Taxi and some of these other companies. And you can just, you can join them, and I guess I won't move too far forward. You can join them, and you might get some money. What's up, William Ashley? Yo, it's funny. As soon as I opened up my internet again, it got smooth. You gotta love that. Yeah, $100 to try to get placements, I don't think is that bad. And I say that because you'll spend $100 on plugins and stuff, Like, it's okay to pay to advertise your music. That's what all the major record labels do. By the way, this is day 4, no alcohol. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell though. We on day 4, baby. Chuck a foe. Man, I even had to walk by the liquor store in order to go to the grocery store. And then I had to walk by the liquor aisle at the grocery store to get my damn eggs. I'm proud of myself. Because normally I'd have given in. You know what I'm saying? Normally I'd have given in. So we doing all right. We doing all right, boys. We doing all right. Yeah, I don't think so either. Because, you'll probably get at least, if you consistently upload and you consistently try to, why is it when I switch to this one, it works? It got smoother. Let's see if it gets smoother again. Yeah, but to find, well, I guess you would probably know more than me because I don't know. I don't do sync licensing like that. I thought about it. But I don't do sync licensing, So let's read this art marketing here in Reddit and see what they're talking about. Yeah, why is it when I switch to this fucking view, it's good? Maybe. Nope, it's not. Maybe it is. Yeah, how come it's smooth now? That's fucking wild, bro. That's fucking wild. No, it's not. Whatever. All right, so let's see what they're talking about over here in our music making. Right. I've seen a lot of talk about sync placements, but is there a place where the TV movie producers post what type of song that they're looking for artists can submit it there, similar to applying for jobs at LinkedIn? What's this? I recommend checking out the books Get Repped and Sync. That's not what he asked. Other great resources include Mark Fraser's Sync Summit and Robbie Hancock's Sink or Swim website, community and private mentoring, which is $99 an hour. That's not what he asked either. Yo, but it's like he didn't tell him. I guess, but see, I guess maybe you're right, Wonder Arp, and this goes back to what I was saying earlier. All sync work outside of that has been a lot of networking. So he's just like saying a lot of his sync work is throughout networking. I'm taking these headphones off, man. I don't need them. It's like pressing down on the top of this cap, giving me a fucking headache. I submitted through Groover and got an agent, but as to today, it has been going on 2 months and I'm still waiting for a response from an email. Oof, that's rough. That agent's doing nothing for you. Yo, that's another thing. Like, Cam and Mace were talking about how Chad Ochocinco wanted Cameron to talk to his agent, but he didn't understand that that's how professional athletes work, is with agents and shit. It's crazy. Well, shit, y'all. My internet keeps fucking up. I don't want to make y'all watch me glitch all night. I mean, unless y'all want to hang out for a little bit longer, but maybe I'll just get off here so I can edit this video. Cause I couldn't fucking sleep again last night, man. I was tired as shit. I laid down. It was about midnight. Bro, I laid there tossing and turning until about 5:30, 6 o'clock this morning. And then I fucking slept till noon. So it screwed up my whole day, because normally I get up at 7:30. Like every day I get up at 7. Even when I was drinking every day heavily, I always get up at 7:30. But like the last 3 days, man, I done got up at like 11, 12 and shit. How the fuck am I waking up later and I'm not drinking? Shit is crazy. Shit's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Shit is crazy. It's like my internet tonight. Just like my internet tonight. So now, I guess if it's gonna be good I'll stay on for a little bit longer. So what are you guys' goals? So let me know in the comment section, what's your goal with music? And don't just say to get paid. Like, and tell me, has your goal switched since you started? So have the things that you wanted to do changed since you started? Right. Right. Obi, that's the thing though too. I guess I should have mentioned that. The more that you learn, the better your music's gonna get. And then like, because if you start doing R&B, now you can start using like melodies that you learned in R&B and like hip hop, or you can start meshing R&B with drill, or you can start meshing different styles. And the more stuff that you learn, like for me, for instance, I can only speak on what I've done. I started learning all these other genres to try to appease everybody. I don't want to say appease, but to make it more entertaining for everybody who watches my channel. So like tomorrow's video, I have like 3 different genres of music in the video. And if I would have never did YouTube, I would still only be doing boom bap music. That's probably all I would make. And trap music. That's all I would make. But now I don't even really make trap music like that. And I don't really make drill music anymore like that. I prefer like R&B. I prefer obviously hip hop, boom bap. House music is like my favorite shit right now in the world. I like synthwave still. I don't make enough synthwave music, but just more. Yeah. Christopher Stevens, what's up, bro? He's not lying. The more you dig in, the more creative you get with mixing, controlling, and the sound that you're doing. Because like if you keep yourself in a box, you can never expand that box. So how can I put this? I don't want to get on the sports talk, but you see how the NBA has evolved? And part of that evolution is because players aren't sticking themselves in the same box. So the reason why Kevin Durant's an all-time great is because he learned how to shoot. He learned how to dribble, and he kind of helped change the game. He's like 7 foot tall, but he can do everything. And the reason he can do everything is because he got himself out of the box, you know? Oh, okay. What's up, Grade School? I guess I should know that. I enjoy the engineering side from the fact of I like showing people how to engineer. I like doing it in person because over the internet, what's up, Jordy? Because over the internet, people are judgmental. And so just because I mix differently than you doesn't mean that I'm wrong. You know, there's a force of people who are like, you have to EQ before you compress. And then there's another force of people who are like, you got to compress before you EQ. Who gives a flying fuck as long as the shit sounds good, you know? Like a lot of people are like, you got to put on delay before reverb. I always put on my delay after reverb, you know? Who gives a fuck? That's just how I mix. So I don't do a lot of mixing tutorials because I didn't go to college and I can't necessarily tell you the technical terms of everything, but I can show you how to make some pretty decent music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to steer you the wrong way. If you like the way my shit sounds, I'm just showing you how I do my shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been 20 years of trial and error, 27 years of trial and error, and that's how I've got to where I get to, you know? And then you even see people who've gone to college clash with each other because one person went to Full Sail, somebody else went to a college in California, and they were taught different things. And so it's like, that's kind of why I don't do more mixing stuff or like breaking down how I mix the vocal or something like that. Is because it's like, I don't want to hear nobody talk no shit about how I choose to mix my vocals, you know? How I choose to mix my shit. Yeah, Afrobeat is super fire, and I haven't really messed with too much. What is it? Amapiano? I don't even know how to pronounce this shit, but I know what you're talking about. Oh, you must have missed the video I put out the other day. My favorite plugin is Omnisphere of all time. It's Omnisphere, without a shadow of a doubt. Second, I don't really like ranking plugins, but my second favorite plugin is probably Contact. Because Contact has so many libraries that you can use. And like the way that I build my beats, I typically always use a guitar or something in that. And the guitars that I'm using are all in, I fucked up. I was supposed to do a fucking review over the new bass guitar that just came out for Contact. I'm about to download that shit when I get off stream. Fuck, I meant to do that shit. But I was so fucked up on Tuesday and it came out yesterday. I need to message Mick. Yeah, I used the hell out of Omnisphere, man. That's my jam. That's probably my favorite. And then, well, everybody let me know. Hold on. Before we get back there, Jordy, let me finish what I started at. Wonder Arp said, I do the opposite now. I'd rather work on free projects I like than doing instrumentals and sell. Yeah, see, I don't even sell beats anymore. I don't even try to sell beats anymore. I mean, it's not that I don't think that I can. I have a whole fucking collective of people where I'm from that would, always ask me for beats. I'll buy a beat from you. But it's like, as fucked up as this sounds, I don't want to give my music away for free. And I don't want to charge people what I think that they should pay me for whatever beat it is that they heard that they like, So I'm going to overvalue my shit because of how much beats used to cost. But beats don't cost that much anymore. It's all about the points on the back end. Unless you're like, Hit Boy or somebody like that. But it's all about what you can get on the back end. Pause. Yeah, everybody in the chat, let me know what your favorite plugins are. See, I don't know about the CPU usage on Contact. It's always been fine, but I was using it, and my Acer used to be fine until the fucking, not the power cord even, that's what I told y'all, but it's not the power cord, it's the power connection in the computer. So you got to resolder it and all that other shit. And like, I can do a lot of stuff, technical stuff, but I've never soldered anything in my life. So I'm not willing to take my computer apart and then risk it on, me fucking it up. What's up, Bars Antone? Which VST has the best strings and horns? That's a good question. Are you looking for like a full horn symphony? That's a hard question because I don't really use. I use strings and shit all the time. I just use nowadays when I'm looking for a string or a horn, I just use strings from Augmented Strings, and then I just use augmented brass. I'm not saying that's like the most professional sounding shit, but I don't do orchestral shit like that. You know what I mean? Let's see here. Best strings. You know, there's what are they called? The Crow Hill Company has string murmurations, which is fire as shit, but it's like 18 gigabytes. So here we go. I'm just Googling this. I'm not saying that this is what you need to go by, but maybe you can watch a video or something on it. So Session Strings from Native Instruments is solid. I've used that before. I've never used East West Hollywood Strings. I'm pretty sure that if this comes from Spitfire Audio, it's pretty good. I've never used Valves. I mean, I have it. I know Session, the same shit. It's good. But I just don't. I know Spitfire Audio has this expensive ass library that's got a lot of fire strings, but I just don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I think this library right here is a popular one. I feel like this is I guess it's for beginners. Maybe it's not it. Spitfire has a good one though. Let's see, what's the best brass library? Yo, every time I see BBC, that shit cracks me up. Whether it's the TV station or whether it's Spitfire Audio Lab stuff, that shit always cracks me up. I know I ain't shit. Best horn. Session horns too. I don't know how deep you are into Native Instruments. Let me see here. Let me look at let's look at Native Instruments Complete. So we come over here to Native Instruments. Because I just wonder, is it cheaper to like buy the best content, buy the best library? Yeah, I meant to fucking do a review on this shit. I gotta fucking put together something for what's tomorrow? Friday for Saturday. But let's look at their Complete. Because there's different. Should have got Complete. So for a limited time, get free plugins. Ooh, my stomach is bubbling. Sorry, let's see what's in Contact Standard. Cause like right now, they're saying you can get specialty plugins for this. So let's see what's in this. Bitch, I just want to see what's in there. That's not what I'm asking you, Content. Come on, man. Don't do me like this. This is the one thing that frustrates me about when you go to a site and they're like, well, we got this stuff in here. Well, that's not what I just want to see what's in here. I didn't ask for the price. I want to see, well, what's in here. Here we go. So this is what's in standard. And they're saying right now you can get 3 specialty plugins. So it's like Session Basis that just came out. Sorry, I'm just trying to look for you, Brody. See, now we're starting to get into an expensive realm. I'm not trying to get you here. Because what is this? Fucking $1,000. I'm not trying to get you here. And you're going to get everything that you want, but it's kind of expensive. As far as like, as far as a free strings library, what do you guys think is the best free strings library? Sam is nice. Project Sam. It's a free library for Contact. So if you have Contact, I even believe you can have the free Contact 7 player. So if you get Project Sam, it's like an orchestral. Yeah, I would recommend this. Get the first one because the second one is like, I haven't even messed with the second one because it was kind of disappointing as far as how they were just releasing a new sound every month. But yeah, I mean, I guess this would be a good start. I decline, bitch. This would be a good start because you get. There's going to be 14 instruments in here. And it's like they're all cinematic instruments. Yeah, you can just go there. Do you have Contact? To tell you the truth, I don't use sample packs like that. I mean, I can hit you off with some free sample packs. I'd have to look at my other computer, but I could do that for you. But I don't really do sample packs anymore. I guess I have one of Simon Servita's sample packs that I like a lot because of the sound selection in there, and then I like EA Ski's Cut Through the Mix for like boom bap and stuff. But as far as that, I don't really have. And Ed Talenti's first sample pack, but I'm only using them for the drum kit. I'm not really flipping samples and stuff like that. Yeah, if you have Contact 7, it doesn't matter. You can get the Contact 8 player for free, and then use this in there. Because as you see here, you can't see. I bet I'm doing all this looking. Y'all can't see shit I'm doing. But yeah, right here, if you get Project Sam, it's got a bunch of orchestral stuff in there. Let's see what instruments are in there. It's got an organ, some basses, some drones, some horns. It says an 8-player horn section. You get a luminous choir, which is a good choir section. You get some strings. You get violins. I mean, you get a bunch of stuff in here. You get winds. So yeah, if you haven't checked this out, good call on that. Maybe I'll put together a video on this. Let me see what else. Yeah, and then check out Spitfire too, because Spitfire does have some good free stuff. So like, because we're looking at BBC. Sorry, I'm so childish. You can come over here and there's all kinds of stuff. If you have to go to Labs, and then you download Labs. Labs is free. Well, when you find I hate how the fucking convoluted this fucking website is now. It's just not easy to guide through. This is why I don't really mess with Labs like that, because I know they have a bunch of free stuff. Yeah, so here we go. So like a lot of this stuff is free. So like these Lab vintage keys and like these cassette synths and like these here we go. Like they have a lot of like cellos and stuff like that. They have a lot of good free stuff. Different electric guitars, synths, organs, pianos, strings right here. Their strings are solid. Trumpets. I think these trumpets sound like shit though. I could be wrong. One of their trumpets sounds awful. But they have a lot of stuff that you can mess with over here that can get you going too, because all this stuff is free. But you have to go to the Labs page. It's free, So like here's some strings. Maybe. I don't want to play too much. I don't want to get demonetized on the stream. Yeah, I like how it used to be too, but I mean, it's still free, I believe, isn't it? Yeah, it's free. It says free up here in the corner. Hey, y'all want me to keep streaming, or do y'all want to go do something else? Because if y'all want me to keep streaming, I gotta go put a bowl of stroganoff in the microwave. I'm fucking starving. I'm starving like Marvin. Couldn't be no joke. I should have ate before I got on stream, but I told y'all I just recorded a video, and right before I recorded the video, right before I got on stream, I recorded a video. Maybe I'll wait, because if I'm gonna eat, I'm gonna be smacking all loud because we're not listening to music and shit. I'll wait. Yeah, sometimes this shit sounds like shit to me too. But yeah, Spitfire is definitely a good choice. You said I'd play the clock in your situation. No, it's all good. I don't want to just be smacking and shit. I can wait a little bit. It's all good. It's all good. I've been hungry before. I'll be hungry again. So, since we're here now, I am going to go to the restroom, though. I'm going to go to the restroom. I'm going to play something real quick. I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. Ooh-wee. Play something I know is not going to give me. Here we go. I know y'all sick of hearing this song, but here we go. Oh, yeah.
Check. It seems that we fail on unbearable times. They jacking our culture but swearing it's fine. That by deception and pair with a crime. I walk in their shoes but they're scared to wear mine. Even some Jordans that bear the design. Hip-hop is culture so there is defined. They're swearing they MC with merry-go rhymes. I'm stopping them out with their terrible lines. They never told us who the popular vote is, so I made to show my ass just like the POTUS. Taking out rappers and here is the notice. Where is your message to change the focus to
ass, titties, bash, cash, bitties, flash, feud, shitty, smash through the city.
I don't just be talking shit, pop up in your metropolis on you just like the coppers is on these niggas that rock the grip. What you spittin', kid, not till it. None of your homies knocking it. Feeding until I got it. Shit bringing that funk, I'm dropping it. Sitting back like an ottoman. Quarterback in a monogram. Paper stacking it motto, man. Make it happen, no lotto plan. Set up shop like a taco stand. The aficionado, man. Fire like Colorado. Strand Savage, call me the macho man. Or Mankind of McFoley. Are you Goku, are you Broly? Do you hold it down for them Brodies? Just know when I come through, man, shot split heads like goalies. You can praise the law, but just know the situation was already holy. On the roads to American dreams, you can call me Cody. I'm old school, 44, I still sip on them 40s. My girl still is my shorty, my niggas still my woadies. High key, I'm an OG, no need to put that low key. Some, you know me. Manta type, he's a killer. Montana type, he's a dealer. Trigger type, he'll stiller. Rider like four wheelers.
All right, I'm back. Sometime last month, it was a demo for. It was a demo for that UJam, UFX filter and delay plugin, 2 plugins. The first verse was an old verse because it's like 2 verses put together. It's like when I'm like, I'm savage, call me the macho man, but I just wanted to record a vocal on that beat and then use that plugin on the vocal too. And then after I listened to it, I was like, I kind of like this shit. Let's write a second one. So then when I'm like, Mankind and McFoley, are you Goku? Are you Broly? That shit's all some shit I wrote like that day, the next day after I put together that shit. Yeah, I rock with that shit. I do want to make a video for it, but I'm too lazy to finish completing the song, if let me tell you the truth. And I be forgetting about it. I be doing other shit all day. So I just never finished it. I wanted to do just like a little freestyle or something. Oh, if y'all see the shit that was on my computer right now, y'all crack up. Y'all would crack up. Mang. What is this dude doing? This motherfucker fell off Earth. Yo, what's fucked up is, like, I know I made that video reacting to industry Dame and shit. I don't want this nigga to get off the internet. I hope he fucking starts putting the content back together. Just not be a dickhead all the time, you know? I don't wish hate on anybody. I don't wish bad feelings or harm on anybody. I want to see everybody prosper, but I want to see positivity too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keandre, what's good? Do I have more songs that I've made? Is that what y'all want to do? Y'all want me to start playing old songs? I mean, I have songs for days, bro. I mean, y'all play some. I mean, I'll play some songs, I guess. If that's what y'all want. I mean, you know, I got songs for days. I've got fucking hundreds of songs. I just downloaded a bunch of old songs. Yo, I shouldn't play this song, but this song hard as shit. I like this song. And I don't think I can play this song. I didn't clear that beat. I'll play this shit. This is me and Dub. Here's me, my boy 2 Cypher. This is like when I first got on YouTube. So this song probably about 5 years old. I think I rapped second on this shit.
Yep. Go. Here we go. Practice runs, test runs. Come on, man. Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. Right jewels, nice moves. It grew so smooth when I haiku. Unlike you, I'ma prove what I might do. I might move out the dark like the light do. Now you sleeping in the park cause the rent due. Light work, I'm appalled, who sent you? So stern, you gon' learn, I'ma tense you. Freehand on me, no stencil. Bob Rossin with a bead and a pencil. Oh my god, I ain't saying what I meant to. On the par when I'm on an instrumental. So full, laced like a tennis shoe. Above board, I'ma hope you bring a friend with you. Soul married with a wife, I extend to you. Games played ain't changed since the interview. On gotta go as far as the sinner do. Some hit the keys like it's fish scale. No soul in they flow, but somehow they shit sell. Release the horns, I'ma rock it like I'm Ishmael. We charge it by the bar, I'm a star, I just don't wish well. Some hit the keys like it's fish scale. No soul in they flow, but somehow they shit sell. Release the horns, I'ma rock it like I'm Ishmael. We charge it by the bar, I'm a star, I just don't wish well.
Some, been at the keys, been at the trees, I been at the breeze. You see little mama shit, been at the cheese. Flow been cold, been sitting on free. Spent some time in the birds and some time with some G's. Yeah, did the time with some E's, never dying for a plea. Can't go sign for the weak when they talking that talk. It's all sounding Greek, keep a line in the streets. Keep my mind on the beats, how I grind is discreet, how I rhyme is unique. Never giving in, that's a sign of defeat. Always spitting facts cause you are what you speak. These niggas been pussy, you are what you eat. Yeah, I'm sorry you're weak. Yeah, these bars are elite. Been cooking these tracks, boy, jarring the meat.
That's something we never finished. I'm gonna let y'all hear some super old shit. I don't think I ever finished this song either. Where's it at? The other day I was just downloading shit out my box that I never finished or I just had. Where's this shit at? I don't think I ever played this. Maybe I played this that one night. I don't know. I was drinking. Where's it at? I'll play this one actually.
Check. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Check. Now keep a little weed like it green, so no daffodils. My niggas getting paper, eating good, so we laughing still. These rappers hit the scene, acting mean, but they massive, yo. My team, kerosene, give me green, or I'm gassing grills. Get money all day, man, the cash is real. Trying to show these niggas hating at Nebraska chill. Trying to make my little city international. Maybe what I'm thinking is a bit irrational. Spit a little bit and it's all factual. Every little bit is tactical. Can't remember when I started thinking practical. What's really real ain't that theatrical. Like, get a 9 to 5, the hustle on the side, the struggle at a high. Just trying to stay alive when these fucks spread the ride. Posting trucks is supply, bakers bucking for some pride, chickens fucking for some dimes, and it's touching my mind. Stuck on my grind, make a buck out of a dime, and I stuck out of the grind with some luck in my mind. Too much on my shoulders to leave it behind. It's cataract flow phenomenal. Retires no man abominable. Now somebody's boss and it's all comical. 2 kids every breath and they gotta grow. That's evident and it's unstoppable. If it's money that I see, then I'm confident, bro. So my 401k and stocks grow. Legal hustle now moves all logical. Now what you want, nigga? Getting money all day. Getting money all day. Getting money all day. What you want, nigga? Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day. What you want, nigga? Getting money all day. Getting money all day. Getting money all day. What you want, nigga? Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day. Tell 'em, put respect upon my name. Fully invested up in this game of bully, flexing up in your lane. Skinny still don't question my frame. These blows impressing up in your brain. I guess a lesson I'll explain. Your whole little section, they can get flamed. They ain't checking for me, man. Out here wrecking till I'm drained. Much stressed, I'm blessed with this thing. Have I been impressed with those chains? Never second guessed if I aim. Never rep the set, I don't claim. Never gave respect to no lames. They can get it next, they neck ring. When I meet him, I'ma beat him. When I greet him, I deplete him. Lyrics on my feet, make a motherfucker eat him. Show him I don't need him. Michael Jordan undefeated in the finals. When I see him, not a gunner, but I'll eat him. One senorita, she's a writer, she's a keeper. My niggas is major league, each one of them feeling eager to close draw like relievers. Up and down, I'm a repeater for now. Follow leads and stop all I need is time from the game. So game hard, don't ask again. Got a couple kills with me, gotta master them. All black swearing at the African. Paint a picture well with this graphic pen. If you didn't know, you better ask a friend. Not the type brother out here that be flashing in. But trust, I don't mean I don't got cash to spend. Now what like you want, nigga? Getting money all day. Getting money all day. Getting money all day. What you want, nigga? Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day. What you want, nigga? Getting money all day. Getting money all day. Getting money all day. What you want, nigga? Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day. Man, I hustle all day.
I should fucking remake that song. That was my jam. That shit's hard as shit to rap though. But that was my jam back in the day. That was my shit. Let me see here. He said that's gonna be my new alarm clock. That shit's hilarious.
Daddy, Nick Cannon is hilarious.
I don't think I ever finished this song either. I made this beat. I was gonna do one of the first videos I was gonna do on YouTube was this shit. I actually recorded a video where I was on LMMS. That's why this beat sounds the way that it sounds. Cause I couldn't fucking figure out how to use LMMS. And so like the video that I was recording took so goddamn long. This next song I'm about to play took so damn long. I didn't feel like editing it. So I didn't even put this track out or this. I didn't fuck with this shit no more. I was so pissed off when I was done recording this video. I almost didn't do YouTube. I'm not even lying. I almost didn't fuck with this shit. Where's it at? Here we go. He said, I like tacos. Yeah, I was so frustrated making this beat. And it's so simple. But LMS sucked at that time.
You're looking back at the past like I'ma be straight. I've had some good jobs where you can't be late. Look, I've been to some places where you can't escape. I've been through a lot of shit maybe you can't relate or hate. You live with the decisions that you make. Don't let nobody alter your visions of being great. Don't lay up with no woman your vision says is a snake. But that's on you, homie, and that's your mission to take. No matter what you do though, I'ma have your back, bros. We've been milking the game, you know my veins bleed lactose. Remember when all we did was smoke weed and snatch hoes. I didn't choose to rap, it was me that rap chose. We go back, Lil Dirty, riding scoundrels. You know I got big jokes, so I'ma have to clown y'all. Not praying on your downfall unless it's mad in a round bar. Just keep your head up to our next meeting like it's a town hall. It's always love when I see you, you're always there when I need you. Our combination is lethal since day one, it's all been equal. In my homies, man. Yeah, in my homies, man. Yeah, it's always love when I see you, you're always there when I need you. Our combination is lethal since day one, it's all been equal. In my homies, man.
Yeah,
In my homies, man. Yeah.
Plugins on the master. I don't even think I fucking on the song before this one. That song's like 10 years old. But this song is probably 6 years old, 5.5 years old. I just never finished it. I should have put some bass on there. I should have did more. I'm telling you, LMMS messed that song up. I was done. I recorded that song. No, that last song, I recorded that shit on a Nintendo Wii microphone. Nah, NAMM's for musicians, period. So if you go to NAMM, they'll have everything that you want as a musician. So it's NAMM. So it's 2 M's. But it's and it's all capitalized because it's an abbreviation for whatever the fuck it's an abbreviation for. I don't remember no more. But no, they have everything there. When I produce, nah, I don't put no effects on the master. When I produce, when I mix and I might put a soft clipper on there until I start mixing the beat because I don't want to I want my drums to thump, but I need to mix the beat. So I'll put a clipper on there and then I'll mix everything to where the clipper's not even working anymore, and then I'll take the clipper off. But that's the only effect that I put on the master track. And then normally I don't even nowadays, because sounds are so good that you don't have to mix the old school ways anymore. So like old school ways, you have to send everything to a mix bus and you have to do all this other shit. Well, a lot of these sounds are ready to go. And so you might have to just put like a little bit of reverb on that bitch, or you might have to put like a little bit of, delay or whatever. But I normally I only send my drums to a mix bus, and then I send my vocals to a mix bus, and then everything else I just kind of mix appropriately. But I don't really, nowadays, back in the day, I used to send everything to mix buses. So like when I made this track right here, I'll play this song. This is on my YouTube channel. This is an old ass song too. This song like 5 years old. But when I made this song, I sent everything to mix buses, like ran delays and all that shit. I mean, I did all the stuff you're supposed to do. But I could never get the mix right. I feel like if I would have just mixed this how I mix now, I think this beat would have sounded better, which in return would have helped me mix my vocal better. I don't use a limiter when I'm making beats. I'll use a maximizer versus a limiter most of the time when I'm mastering a song. But if it's like I'm just a mix, why would I put a limiter on the track and then I have to send the track to a producer and a rapper that's going to get on the track, and you have this over limited song, so they're gonna have to limit it again. Like I just don't think you have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to get a track that I have to fix. And if I get a track that's too loud, I might have to fix it, if that makes sense. Like I want my shit. If you're gonna send me a beat like as the artist, I want it at -6 so that I can get my vocal in there, and then the master, the mastering engineer can bump it up to wherever you need it to get to, But I don't like when I get an over compressed beat or an over, maximized beat. I just want the stems really, and then I'll fucking mix everything just from the artist perspective. I know a lot of times producers don't understand that, but from the artist perspective, I don't want the beat to be all the way finished. I want the producer, I want the stems, and I want the engineer to be able to mix and master the song how I want it to sound. Yeah, I use Master Plan now, or I use Ozone. But this song right here, I bust everything out. What do you guys put on your? Do you guys put stuff on your master bus when you guys are producing tracks, like just producing? Let me know.
Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Damn. Guess I'm feeling stuck, cause my cell phone blowing up. They wanna go fill up some cups, yeah. But I don't give a what. I'm all on, call it alienation. Notice I'm waiting on notifications. Every reply is full of nothing but acronyms and abbreviations. Forgot what it's like to sit face to face and engage in a conversation. You better not call, just send me a text. That is the expectation, yeah. Still not putting my cell phone down, cause you can be the most popular person without even hitting the town. How does that sound? Nothing but facts, and this is what I have found. You're getting more props on what you just post instead of being around. I can watch YouTube, I can watch Hulu, I can go live and look at what you do. Check out my feed to see what is new while I kick back and sip a few brews. Some call it lame, something is dope. Putting my phone down, that is a note. Something gonna happen, no need to hope. This is my life and that's how I cope. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. And I got a message from one of my hitters. He told me that I should go log on to Twitter. Something about someone is bitter because his girl said someone was with her. The thread was just getting bigger and all of the followers were getting triggered. All I could do was sit there and sticker because it was fake, just like I had figured. I wasted an hour on this, but for some reason I'm not feeling pissed. How much time in my life do I miss? Cause somebody is just getting dissed. Why does it seem that a rift is always good to give me a lift? And when they bring it to me, every reply that I have is swift. Everyday phone stuck to my hand, can't pull myself off of Facebook. Can't trust none of these girls, none of these filters and how they look. I'm sick of all the nasty pics of all the food that they cook. And everyone is acting hard, real life they stay shook. And IG is grimy, but that is where you'll find me. Cause we look pretty faces and staring at some heinies. They pose is always on point and they lip gloss staying shiny. So if you get a like or a heart, girl, don't mind me. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I don't understand, it's stuck to my hand when I'm out or alone. Mr. Telephone Man, what is the deal? There's something wrong with my phone. I can't put it down, I can't turn it off when I'm out or at home.
Yeah, see, I sent everything on that track to mix buses, and I just couldn't get the mix right. And I think it was shortly after that is when I started. I stopped. Damn, I meant to scratch my forehead, and instead I smudged my glasses. That's when I kind of stopped sending everything to mix buses, and I felt like my mixes got better. Not saying they're the greatest, but I feel like that's when they got better. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying that's when it goes to why I don't do all these mixing tutorials, is because I don't mix like everybody else, but I get the sound that I can get. You know, I get the best sound that I can get. Yeah, the Smart Bundle is fire too. But I mean, if you get Master Plan, the Master Plan is the route to go. But I definitely send my Paper Chaser Los was good. I don't have God Particle. I need to get it just to check it out. You know, but I don't have it. I need to check it out though. It's something I've been wanting to check out. I probably should just hit up, you know, because they asked me. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you. They asked me to do a review on it when it came out, and I was like, I can't do no damn review on no fucking plugin with compression and shit. I don't even know how to explain that shit. I just know how to apply compression. I don't know, because it's like, I'm a use your ear type nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pull this dial back until the shit sounds good. Move this dial over here until it sounds good with compression. I don't know how to, obviously I get thresh. I understand all the terminology, like how fast you want it to attack, how fast you want it to release, what's the threshold to when it cuts in. I mean, I understand it, but I can't explain it well. And so I don't want to get on the internet and make this fucking video about compression and look like a fucking dumbass because I can't talk through compression. You know what I mean? Like I can talk through everything else, but I can't talk through compression. I just can't, I mean, I get like, if it sounds like, if it's pumping, you're adding too much compression. I mean, I understand all the terminology and shit, but, yeah, I saw they dropped the Cradle and Devon and them, they always swear by that. Devon swears by the God particle. That's like one of his favorite plugins and shit. But I don't know how to explain compression. And that's like when I tell y'all shit like, this is some real ass shit, right? I'm gonna give y'all an example. When I tell y'all how much busy work beats help me, so here is, do y'all want to hear any more songs or do y'all want me to stop playing songs? Because I can kind of explain through some shit if I play like 2 more songs or whatever. But I can stop if y'all want to just talk. This is how you make the perfect compression type video. But no, you can hear it in my music. You can literally hear it in my music. Do you know the difference? We're not doing the song reviews today. That's Sunday. They just asked me to play some old songs of mine, so I played some old songs of mine. But that's on Sunday and Wednesday. That's when we do song reviews. Every Sunday and Wednesday, you can hop in here and we'll review some music, Lord Magnus. So this is how I used to mix songs, right? Either you heard a couple of these songs already I played that the mixes sound like awful. But this song right here, right? Just listen to the mix all together.
Check. Yo, who is him? Who is him? Something unworldly with the pen. Showing up early to the gym. Blowing up early, my day begins. Knowing surely I'll stack some ends. Growing fury at it again. Acting in sin, attacking your kin. And masking a grin and laughing at them. I'll scatter their friends and tatter their skin. Batter their limbs and shatter their chins. Who do you know that's better than him? Rip up the beat, who's madder than him? The skinniest brother, but better than Slim. Your favorite rapper's enacted within. So he's no factor no matter I win. The sickest with data than chatter I'm in. Omaha, Nebraska. The city in which I represent. The city in which it's evident. These killers and dealers not hesitant. They running up in your residence. Gunning up all your residents. The wicked is sleeping, no sedatives. Not giving a fuck about relatives. The reason that this is all relevant. The obvious lack of intelligence. We're leaving them lifeless like skeletons. Eating MCs on my regiment. Everything spitting is definite. All of my element. This track is evidence. My verbiage is elegant, eloquent. Still pissing some chips and some excellence.
Well, who is him? Who is him? Posted, roasted with a grin. Boasted, toasted with my kin. Focus, coasted for the win. Who is him? Who is him? Who is him, motherfucker? Who is him? Who is him? Is cataract, motherfucker. Who is him? Who is him? Posted, roasted with a grin. Boasted, toasted with my kin. Focus, coasted for the win. Who is him? Who is him? Who is him, motherfucker? Who is him? Who is him? Is cataract, motherfucker.
It's still Nebraska on that cap. Was a master at that trap. I skipped disasters through all the hazard. I guess I'm past that crap. I'm too old to flash that strap, but you better know I will blast back. Engraving noggin in cases popping without the pack of black cats. You know cataract, I stay chillin'. Sometimes you gotta play villain. Ain't nowhere near made millions, but my hustle stay appealing. Rolling deep on my squad like the mob, no Sicilian. Don't fuck around with that Sarpy County. I stay away from Papillion. They harass us 'cause the civilian. The reason that we concealing, and these niggas out here killing. That's the new that I'm revealing. But I guess I'm getting off topic. Who is him? You know I got it. If drama tell them stop it. If it's hustle, I can't knock it. I like chips and I like profit. Been filling up my pockets. To tell the truth, I'm a prophet. Bring that thunder supersonic. And that's just me being modest. My shit's wild, it's exotic. No hating now, just fade to black like them kids sporting gothic.
Yeah, who is him? Who is him? Posted, roasted with a grin. Boasted, toasted with my kin. Focus, coasted for the win. Who is him? Who is him? Who is him, motherfucker? Who is him? Who is him? It's cataract, motherfucker. Who is him? Who is him? Posted, roasted with a grin. Boasted, toasted with my kin. Focus, coasted for the win. Who is him? Who is him? Who is him, motherfucker? Who is him? Who is him? It's cataract, motherfucker. Who is him?
All right, so you can tell the vocal mix on that was awful, right? Awful. So this is probably one of the first tracks I mixed once I listened to Busy. So the vocals are going to sound much better. But then I continued to listen to the things that he was saying. Well, you know, watching a few more videos, but then like processing the shit because it takes time to process it. So then I put this out and the mix is going to sound much better.
Yeah, yeah. Check, 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 check. Yeah. Some.
Hit the key.
Gang. America ain't nothing but a gang.
Yep.
Gang bang. And all your politicians do is gang bang.
Yep.
Gang. America ain't nothing but a gang.
Yep.
Gang bang. And all your politicians do is gang bang.
Yeah.
Gang, this is all the same set. Red, white, and blue is the colors that they rap. They banging in the streets using nukes over text. And if you got a problem, they'll shoot at your neck. They paint a picture of the hood with so much negativity, but when they killing people, it changes the positivity. They control the news, it's clouding your visibility. Game, recognize game, it's all the same activities. We fighting over money, they fighting over oil. We fighting over land, they fighting over soil. They tip the melting pot just to see it boil. Then blame the whole world for the damn turmoil. Republicans are Bloods and Democrats are Crips. You can see they wear colors and go hard for their click. Don't let the shirt and tie confuse you a bit, cause they all got guns and maneuver a clip. Gang. America ain't nothing but a gang.
Yep.
Gang bang. And all your politicians do is gang bang.
Yep.
Gang. America ain't nothing but a gang.
Yep.
Gang bang. And all your politicians do is gang bang. Gang selling drugs to get money for their bills. The government getting money from drugs and a pill. Doctors getting off but their record is sealed. Gang doing 20 with no chance of appeal. They put it in your head every day at your credence. It started with the youth, every day the same sequence. Right hand over your heart, the pledge of allegiance. No different than gang pledging allegiance. What's the point of taking over the earth for? This is no different than a big ass turf war. All you do is ride the wave like it's a surfboard. Every country is a gang, just you research more. You're turning on your TV, they changing your beliefs. Because your leader said so, now you got beef. They giving you guns, so now you pack heat and send you overseas to march to a beat. Gang. America ain't nothing but a gang.
Yep.
Gang bang. And all your politicians do is gang bang.
Yep.
Gang. America ain't nothing but a gang.
Yep.
Gang bang. And all your politicians do is gang bang.
Yeah.
I might make this the cover video of my channel for a while, because that's kind of what's going on in America right now. Our politicians are straight gangbanging with each other and other countries and shit. Shit's wild, but the fucking shit's the facts. You like that, Dion? Yeah, that song is like almost 5 years old. I wrote that song probably before I started my channel, and then I just released it one day on my channel. But that's what I'm saying is when I tell y'all, like, when I'm like a testament to be like, Busy is good in this space, maybe more so for beginners, which is fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, the most advanced musicians not watching my channel for like my advice on how they should mix or how they should do anything, you know? They might come to my channel to get like a review or something, but they're not coming to my channel to like, you know what I mean? To like get like information like that, you know? And so I think that's fine. That's why I don't hate, because I know for a fact how he helped me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just know, you know? I just know. I'll give y'all one more political song. I'm not going to go super political tonight. I got so many damn political songs. But this is my shit too. Oh, I might get copyright striked for this. Maybe I won't. We'll see.
I have no fear of holding thunder.
Investigations is in it in triangulation. It's seeming that for
Hold on one second. Yeah, you just got to find it to look. Maybe I don't know if I want to play that song or not. I might get copyright striked for using that. I can't remember if I get copyright striked for using that Bruce Lee sample or not. But yeah, you can just tell the difference in the mix, you know, my mixes and shit. They just got better over time. Yeah, because I got this song too. I'll give y'all some shit. If y'all have never seen this before, some of y'all gonna crack up when you see this video. You're looking at young something. I wrote this song fucking in 2011 after a show. I came right home, and right after the show, I fucking wrote 2 songs, like back to back, like in like an hour. I wrote 2 songs. When I know I don't normally write that fast, but like this day I was just on it. And I've shown some of y'all this before. Some of y'all have seen this shit. But again, this goes to me saying how busy has helped me, because this is how I used to mix. Let me see here. I'll give you all the video too.
There's a real epidemic going on out there. I ain't talking about your blocks.
I don't like this beat no more either. I made this beat too. It's probably why I stopped making beats at the time. Or didn't stop, but stopped rapping in my beats.
There's a real epidemic going on out there. I ain't talking about your blocks. I ain't talking about your hoods. I ain't talking about who's beefing in your sets. I ain't talking about who's beefing in Hollywood. I'm on that real shit. Check. Bible or Quran, Christian or Islam, would your Lord like what it is we did to Saddam? Drones killing babies in the land of Pakistan. Since Osama's dead, now you thinking terrorism's gone? Politicians practicing the art form of the con. The president's a black man, but still an Uncle Tom. Parents proud of service of their firstborn spawn. The government's chess piece, just another pawn. But I'm the one that's wrong, cause I stand on my beliefs. Your solution to my problem, you don't like it, you can leave. Forgetting what my family helped you to achieve. Slaving in the field so your family could succeed. The money and the land, you got to pass on to your seeds. While all we got to pass on is the blood that we bleed. Your leaders make concerns, only power and greed. Rather keep a nigga down instead of give him what he needs. Can't you see the problem lies with today's society? Because I'm not blind, I don't fit with their compliancy. Fighting for freedom, this is banging non-violently. Never been the type to stand still and sit quietly. Can't you see the problem lies with today's society? Because I'm not blind, I don't fit with their compliancy. Fighting for freedom, this is banging non-violently. Never been the type to stand still and sit quietly. So America's the holy land cause Europeans blessed it. Ravishing the country, leaving all the natives naked. Slavery was next and now they want us not to sweat it. 200 years later and it's feeling just as hectic. Blacks thought we won cause Obama was elected. Acting like the Lord Jesus Christ was resurrected. We ain't getting help from none of the laws he manifested. Spending all this time in these countries we molested. Born in the US and still I'm not protected. Neglected except by the system when arrested. Knowledge equals power, so in books I stay invested. And when the revolution starts, I am battle tested. The government ain't right, but these niggas ain't gon' stress it. Rapping about they money and they cause, but ain't possessed it. They get a little shine and they treat it like it's precious. This is more than hip-hop, this is life in a message. Can't you see the problem lies with today's society? Because I'm not blind, I don't fit with their compliancy. Fighting for freedom, this is banging non-violently. Never been the type to stand still and sit quietly. Can't you see the problem problem lies with today's society. Because I'm not blind, I don't fit with their compliancy. Fighting for freedom, this is banging non-violently. Never been the type to stand still and sit quietly. Man, I think it's funny that the mainstream wanna act like you. And when they got a problem, tell you take it back to Africa. Same ones wanna shackle you, want you screaming Attica. They ain't wearing gloves, but they steady taking jabs at you. They ain't sporting knives, but they steady taking stabs at you. The ones that call you monkeys be the same ones slinging crap at you. Talking about our slang, yet they still in our vernacular. So I keep it moving like I'm front seat of an Acura. Can't you see the problem lies with today's society? Because I'm not blind, I don't fit with their compliancy. Fighting for freedom, this is banging non-violently. Never been the type to stand still and sit quietly. Can't you see the problem lies with today's society? Because I'm not blind, I don't fit with their compliancy. Fighting for freedom, this is banging non-violently. Never been the type to stand still and sit quietly.
I'm gonna give y'all one last video, and I'm gonna quit running my my mixtape, my 2000 and I think this video is like 2015 though. This was in my old house, so this is like I just shot a video in my house. That's probably how I'm gonna shoot my next video. It's just gonna be in my house. This shit kind of go though. This shit kind of go.
Check. Been kicking off of that meter, spitting off on that ether. Getting off while they tricking off while I'm sitting off in the beater. I'm all about my Franklins like I'm sticking up Aretha. 101 degrees emitting hotter than a fever. The purest love for that game like Central Cat for the Vita. Disrespecting them heaters, man, it's night, no sleeper. I write like that reaper, trying to touch that ass like a creeper. So if you ain't trying to fuck with me, I ain't fucking with you neither. Still blowing up on that reefer. Cataract still a chiefer. Only speak that truth and I'm reaching all believers. Tapping in for the takeover like a middle reliever. Hold it down, protect my squad like I was a goalkeeper. Show my ass like a streaker, flows come fast about that speaker. Right match, no preacher, quick
just
to smash
bars, dog.
Mics rock 'em like sneakers, laced up while they up in the bleachers. Half animal, half manimal, don't fuck around with this creature.
So
is what you out here doing worth that case?
Grow up.
They popping off when you ain't up in that place.
Show up.
And all of a sudden they ain't feeling too safe. So they got a problem, they can bring it to my face.
Slow up.
Is what you out here doing worth that case?
Grow up.
They popping off when you ain't up in that place.
Show up.
All of a sudden they ain't feeling too safe. So they got a problem, they can bring it to my face. Rolling like federales, hold medical Cali. I pre-roll delectable Maui, got some edibles from the valley. It's a festival in the alley, uncontestable is the tally of MCs beating, defeating. If you're skeptical, you can doubt me. Flow credible, loudly, fist raised up, directional proudly. I'm good, I'm doing that time, I'm talking federal or county. I stay up with my folks, man, several of them rowdy. So if you got a problem, I suggest you better go outy. Something you should know about me, didn't switch up for no cheddar. Ain't no bitch, I know better. Hit that shit, eyes get redder. MC's clip slicing with treaders, me and Flips been down forever. So Chuck with the Beretta, we was busy getting that fetid. G and P flocking together, haters mocking, jocking, whatever. So rockin' versus my pleasure, I don't stop when under pressure. Like Kobe, I'm the aggressor, the crowd's still the assessor. Only spit facts, flow clever, this is just another refresher.
Slow up.
Is what you out here doing worth that case?
Grow up.
They popping off when you ain't up in that place.
I might have.
And all of a sudden they ain't feeling too safe. So they got a problem, they can bring it to my face.
Slow up.
Is what you
Definitely
out
it
here
can't
doing
see
worth
me.
that case?
Grow up.
They popping off when you ain't up in that place.
Show up.
All of a sudden they ain't feeling too safe. So they got a problem, they can bring it to my face.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. All right, we done. We done listening to my music. Yeah. Yeah, man. I've been doing this shit for a long time. Long time. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about a long time. I could play songs from fucking 2000. Long ass time, man. Yo, let me know in the chat how long you been doing music for. You know what I'm saying? How long you been putting down music and putting it in? Oh. That's what I want to know. That's what I'm interested in. He said run that back. I'm not sure what song that was to run back. 8 years, that's a good amount of time though, bro. Couple years, that's still, hey, If you can make it past that first year mark, you can keep making music. The hardest part about music is keeping your motivation, right? So if you're not motivated, music can get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're not motivated, you can get down on yourself if you're not where you think you should be. Because the thing about music isn't a competition. So a lot of people when it comes to music, they want to compete with somebody else that they know, or we all just see music differently. We all do music differently. So I got some friends that were just more advanced than me when we started. I was always dope, but I just wasn't, I wasn't necessarily always the dopest to start, but some of them have just teetered off, they're not motivated to make music anymore because they didn't get the results that they thought they deserved. When at the end of the day, we don't deserve results, we get results, I don't know if that makes sense, but we don't deserve results. We get results through your work, your action, your communicating with other people, your networking, all that other stuff. But yeah, man, that's some old school something music. I kind of agree, Jordy, but some of these people I'm talking about been making music for like 15 years, and all of a sudden they're just like, one day they woke up and they're like, I'm done. Cause I have my days. I wake up sometime and I'm like, dude, I'm about to fucking retire from making music altogether and figure something else out. But then like, a day will go by or 2 days will go by and I'll be like, man, I ain't gonna quit doing music. What the fuck are you talking about, dude? That's what you do, And then it gets a little bit harder when like, it's your job. So granted, most people will be like, well, YouTube's your job. Well, yeah, but my YouTube channel revolves around music. So it's like, in order for me to make a video, I got to make music. And then when I get done, I'm going to make some music. So what I've kind of done to counter that is, I appreciate that, Rain. I appreciate that. But what I kind of do to counter that now is I just try to do other shit. So I may not be gaming and I'm not putting in, like when I first started this YouTube channel, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even fucking know. All that shit that like everybody was saying, like, I'm gonna make 2 to 3 beats a day. I was making 3 beats a day. I was recording videos. I was editing video. I mean, all I did from the time that I woke up to the time that I went to sleep was make music. Unless it was like Sunday, I'd watch football or something, or I might watch a basketball game late at night. And then when I started streaming, that's when shit got really hectic and shit really hit the fan. Cause I was like, fuck, I'm doing way too much music shit. And then I started to get burned out. Maybe after about 2 years, I got burned out. And so I had to take like, a couple weeks off or whatever. Y'all see I take a couple weeks off here and there because, it kind of burns me out. But then I got to the point where I'm like, I'm just not going to make that much music for fun. If I feel like, I'm off today and I feel like getting up and I want to like write a verse, then I'll write a verse, or if I feel like making a beat, I'll make a beat because I make music, almost every day for the most part. So now when I'm done, like, tonight I have to edit a video or whatever. But if I would have just recorded that video today, then I would have just been done for the day because I would have made a beat. I would have prepped for a video. I would have done a whole bunch of shit. I probably would have made a couple beats, and I would have just been done. And then I would have got up in the morning and I would have edited the video when I got up in the morning. And then I would, get everything ready to go and put the video out at 11 o'clock. So now I kind of, when I'm done making the video, I'm fucking done for the day. Or if I'm done, recording a video, I'll get everything on all my hard drives and everything that I need to in order to edit the videos. And then I'm like, fuck it, I'm done, man. I'm done for the day. Give yourself some time, give yourself a break. So now I'm lazier than I used to be when it comes to music. But that's because I just put down years of just doing it and doing it and doing it well. Represent Queens. He was raised out in, no, I'm just playing. If you know, you know. And ready to get back to it because I've just given myself time and time and time. Yeah, Bars, you told me that you quit for 20 years. I probably quit for 4 or 5 years, but I didn't fully quit. I just always rapped everywhere I went. So I was always freestyling, but I wasn't recording music. So I never all the way stop making music because I would still write rhymes and shit, but I wasn't putting together songs. And so what was nice though is I had written some shitty ass rhymes, but I had still written some pretty decent rhymes. And I when I dropped these mixtapes and stuff, I got to use some of these beats. So like maybe I'll pull off some really old music that y'all ain't heard. Like I'm talking about really fucking old music y'all ain't heard. And I will I'll play some of that one day. I'm talking about really old, mid-range old. Because I have music right now that's like on my computer I could play from like 2000. But I have music from when I first started making music again on my desktop from like around 2008 to 2011 when I started doing shows. So I was just making songs just so I could perform. I had to have something to perform with. I was muted. Okay. It must be because I unplugged something. But yeah, I quit for like 5 years. He said, now I haven't done anything in months. Well, get back on the hustle, man. You make good music, You make good music, dog. You make good music. But ever since I restarted making music, I haven't quit. So since like 2008-ish, I haven't stopped making music. I make music all the time. There might be whenever I finish projects back in the day, I would stop making music for like a month or so. Just because I was doing shows and shit still. So it wasn't like I was stopping and making music. I just wasn't writing for a little bit. Cause it was like, oh, I just wrote a fucking album, Like, fuck, let my brain breathe, I just spent the last 9 months writing this album, or I just spent the last 9 months writing this mixtape. Let me go ahead and not write anything for a little bit because my brain needs a rest. And then you always come back afterwards. And then you're back in, writing mode or whatever the case is. But yeah, I always will take I'll take like a month off if I write a bunch of music, I just feel like that's always the way to go. It's just how I feel. It's just how I feel. But yeah, Rain, again, I don't know if you heard me. They said my mic went on. I appreciate that, man. What people don't realize is other people's videos keep me going too, Like dude, when Simon Savita was putting out videos consistently, that dude used to have me so motivated. And then like Ed Talenti, I have no hate towards Ed. I love Ed's content. I don't necessarily watch it as much anymore. Because now I'm like my own separate creator. And I don't really like to watch everybody's content because then I don't want to do the same video everybody else does. Granted, I do the same videos a lot of people do when it comes to reviews and stuff. But now I'm kind of changing the way that I do demos because I think companies want you to start doing music differently. So I think companies want us to not make the full walkthrough anymore. Because now when the companies are emailing me, sometimes I'll do a full walkthrough if I know I'm going to be the only demo, right? So if I know I'm going to be the only person demo on a product and a company hits me up, then I'll do a full walkthrough because I'm the only person doing the full walkthrough. But I know if 10 people are going to do a video, really, I just want to make a couple beats now and then just show you how I use the plugin on my beats and then keep it moving, Let you decide if you like the shit, Because I feel like that gives you guys a better estimation on whether you could use the beat or not, So it's like, oh, he used this on a house beat. Oh, he used this on a trap beat. Oh, he used this on a boom bap beat. And this is how the sound sounds or whatever the case is. I feel like I could spend more time playing beats in the video versus just a full walkthrough, I mean, I guess we'll see how that goes because it's, I don't have a good sample size of that yet. How do I feel about the online music community? I feel like, give me a second so I can collect my thoughts. Let me play something real quick as I go get some more water. Let me collect my thoughts because I don't want to get on here and start talking shit and acting all crazy. I'm going to play this song. Bam singing a chorus on this one. We created this on a stream.
up the game just like Penny's knees. The sun moved the Phoenix star like CP3. When I walk by the honeys blushing key. Like Luda and Sierra, they gon' see me. Trust up in that Nigaro. Colder than Iceman doing that Fingaro. And when I'm done, finish them with that Figaro. How many different ways can I say I'm that nigga though? Y'all claim to be civilized, why I am an animal. Got a problem, go and take it up with your nana, bro. These niggas been pussy, all I see is the camel toe. And everything you hear from me's the truth in these anecdotes.
All right, so how do I feel about the music community as it is now? So let me start off by saying this. I think that the music community is an awesome place, because when I first started doing music, there was nobody to help you make better music. So everything that you did was trial and error on your own. There was nobody that was going to give you a tutorial. There was nobody that was going to give you their secret sauce. You had to have like real gear and real music. Like, you know, you had to have a motif. You had to have, you know, something where you could make music on a standalone device or workstation, right? If you wanted a good sound. And then as the music space evolved, there was still nobody to help you. So YouTube wasn't here yet. So it wasn't like nobody was doing these YouTube tutorials showing you how to put together, you know, melodies, showing you how to put together chords, showing you about scales, showing you how to, you know, there was nothing. And so then the YouTube community kind of blew up whenever it blew up. I wasn't in the community still because I didn't really realize there was a community like that. So I feel like throughout time, the community has been a very useful tool for those that need it. Now, in its current state, I feel like, you know, there's areas of the music community that are sloppy, or there's area of the music community where people don't do their due diligence and they don't research shit, or the information that they give you isn't the proper information. So just like earlier when I was saying, I don't really want to do like a compression video because I can't explain that shit like I went to school. I don't do a whole lot of mixing tutorials because I'm going to be a person who's going to be like, use your ear, because that's what I do. I just use my ear, and if it sounds good, the shit sounds good, you know? You have to train your ear, but there's no amount of dial switching, you know, there's nothing that I can do to fix your ear. So I don't do tutorials like that really, because that's not my space. But there's people in this space that can do a great job about that. But then there's other people who want to do shit like I do, right? So there's people who do reviews and stuff, but they don't do their due diligence, or they just don't understand shit. And so there's a lot of misinformation about, oh, this plugin's trash, or, oh, this plugin's the greatest shit since sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like they just want to get on YouTube and they just figure, hey, doing reviews is the easiest way to get here. Let me just hop in this lane. And so when I first started doing reviews, I didn't do reviews on shit that I didn't know about. You know what I'm saying? So like I didn't go out and get just these massive synthesizer plugins or all this stuff and then just start talking about it. But there's a huge part of YouTube where people are trying to get a audience and they just spread bad information. Or there's a part where now we're like beefing with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, producers are beefing with each other, or people aren't being respectful, or all this other shit. And that shit's not really why anybody started on this platform. Like none of the YouTubers are going to tell you they got on this platform. None of the producers are going to tell you they got on this platform to be sloppy. But now we've got to this point where it's okay to just be sloppy, at any given time. So at any given time, I've been sloppy. I'm not even going to hold you. I'm guilty of it sometimes. I'm not saying that I did it on purpose. Maybe somebody brought it out of me, but I've gotten sloppy too at times, you know? Or instead of making it about the music, now a lot of people don't even want to make music, you know? And it's okay to level up and to decide to change lanes. You know, I watched this dude named Josh Wiseman. He's a cook, and he has like, I feel like Josh has like 10 million subscribers on YouTube. And all he blew up on was making, you know, teaching people how to cook. And then he wanted to get out of the teaching people how to cook lane, and he wanted to get into what's the best chicken sandwich, or what's the best hamburger in America, or what's this, or what's that, or I went to, you know, Philadelphia to try the best Philly sandwiches. Now, I feel like it's 100% okay to get out of your lane and start doing new shit, because nobody should be stuck in the same job if they don't want to work that job no more. And really, this shit's a job. So I'm sorry, this is a long ass answer. So I understand that this isn't a job. And if you decide that you don't want to do the job of being a producer or making music anymore, that's perfectly okay, bro. I've quit jobs before in the past, you know? I'm not managing restaurants no more. So I get it. But once you decide to quit that job, then don't consider yourself a producer in the producer community. Just consider yourself, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is, but what are you really doing for the community? You're not showing anybody shit or whatever the case is. So this isn't targeted at anybody in general, but it's just what I see as you see people evolve and shit like that, different channels. You know, there's multiple channels. Again, I'm not here to call nobody out. I don't want no smoke. I don't want no beef. I'm done with those days. I'm trying to stop drinking. I'm trying to stop acting wild. So I'm not here for the smoke. I'm just here to answer your question. And I guess that would be my question, is like, it's just all over the place. I feel like if you get into the right corner of the YouTube music production, then you're in a great space. I feel if you want to get in this corner of music entertainment and you want to be over here, then that's cool. You're in a great space. But it's like a lot of the entertainment and the producers are in-house beefing with each other. And really, when you think about it, they're not even in the same lane anymore, because this person's on the internet producing music and this person is just music entertainment. And so that shit's fine, bro. That shit is totally okay. Both lanes are totally okay. But once they start fighting with each other, they're not looking at it from the outside. And from the outside, y'all motherfuckers ain't even doing the same shit. So why is everybody going at each other when y'all ain't doing the same shit? You know what I mean? So I don't know if that made sense, but that's how I feel about the music community. I felt like if everybody stayed in their lane, collaborated every once in a while, showed good faith, I think that the community could grow. I don't think that we need to do some shit where we need to have like a giant producer community meeting where we all, you know, meet up online and decide, hey, this is how we're going to teach tutorials, and this is how we're going to do this, and this is how we're going to do that. I don't feel like that's where we need to be at, because nobody makes music the same, right? I don't make music probably like anybody on here, you know, unless you watch my channel, you know, when I used to stream all the time and I taught you how to make music through streaming, then yeah, we might make music, you know, similar, or if, you know, whatever the case is, but everybody just makes music how they learn to make music. So I don't think that there needs to be this big powwow and all that other shit. I just feel like everybody needs to not take advantage of younger producers, not try to steer people away from other people's channel, because, you know, the biggest target on YouTube is Busy, but I literally just showed y'all how he helped me make better music, you know? So it's like, you know, if he helped me and I'm on the internet making music and showing people how to make music and people think my shit sounds decent at least, then clearly there's a need for him or everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like there's space for everybody. You know, there's space for everybody, and I don't like all the beefing and shit like that. I don't mind reporting on shit, and I don't mind somebody calling a spade a spade. So like, you know, if somebody's out here grifting, so like with the Unison audio videos, I don't have a problem with people calling out people who are shilling for companies. Some people may call me a shill, but I'm not telling you to buy anything. I've said this in multiple videos. I'm just providing a place for you to be able to see a review at, you know? If I don't like the product, I'm not fucking with it. I've showed y'all in the past my email, all the companies that reach out for me for collaborations, and y'all only see me do a couple sponsored videos a month, but I could do a sponsored video probably 15 times a month and get paid, but I just don't. I only do the shit that I get it first, and then I decide if I want to do the content, and then I'll do my sponsored videos, you know? It's not a company's going to hit me up and be like, hey, we'll give you X amount of dollars to do a video. And I'm like, all right, yes, cool, I'm on it. It's not like that. I got to like the shit, you know? But again, where a lot of people look at it is they're like, hey, dog, you know, there's already a great reverb out there. Yeah, but a new musician's born every day. Or one musician may not like this company. Or another musician may not like the way that reverb sounds. Or one company may not like this. Or they might not, you know, a person may not like this. So what I'm doing is just providing a place for you to be able to see, is this what I want? You know, like I don't have a problem with multiple companies making reverbs, or multiple companies making compressors, or multiple companies making EQ, because multiple companies make t-shirts, multiple companies make, you know, some kind of cola soda, you know, soda, multiple companies make chips. You know what I'm saying? Like multiple companies make, you know, whatever. You get what I'm saying? Like multiple companies make cars, you know? It's not for me, I don't think that just because there's like a shaper box out there, that doesn't mean there's not room for Infiltrator, because an Infiltrator came out and it was probably better. That doesn't mean that there's not place for Flex. Flex is good for you know, MPC users. You know, it doesn't mean there's not a place for EFX Motion. A lot of people love Arturia. So it's like a lot of people are brand loyal versus just deciding they want a reverb because I said it's the best reverb. A lot of people may just want to go with Arturia all the time because they're brand loyal, and that shit's okay, bro. And so that's why I get on the internet and do the reviews the way I do, because I understand that not everybody wants the same thing all the time. You know, how many companies make hamburgers? You know, like I was talking about earlier, you know, fast food's overcrowded, but there's still room for everybody. How many people make tacos? Everybody makes French fries. You know, nobody's talking shit like you shouldn't make any more French fries. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, I just provide a place for you to get a review, but I ain't going to do a review on no shit I ain't feeling. Or y'all have seen me get on the internet and talk shit when Waves had issues, or about, you know, Unison Audio, or I even did this shit. And I mess with Native Instruments, and I did a review. I don't think that they're a shitty company. I know a lot of people, they have their gripes, but I did a tier list. I don't know if y'all ever saw this. Some of y'all probably seen this. So I did a most trash music production company tier list, right? So it's like, and I talked about in music, and I rock with I have an MPC, you know what I'm saying? And I have Jura, which I've been sleeping on, you know? But you see, I mean, I put companies that I work with, Waves and Native Instruments, and, you know, I got Pro Tools in here and just other shit, you know, but it's like, I was just trying to be honest. So it's like, I feel like I've done enough in this space to where I shouldn't have to, you know, I know y'all ain't talking about me because y'all here rocking with me, but I just feel like with the infighting, people need to understand people. But yes, I understand sometimes people do need to be called out, and I'm okay with that, if that makes sense. Long ass answer. But shit, y'all, I think I'm about to log up off here because I want to go edit this video tonight before I go to sleep, and I'm going to eat dinner. Because I don't know. I told y'all I haven't been sleeping well the last few nights. So I don't want to. If I don't sleep well tonight and I got to get up at 7 and edit a video, I'm going to have a shitty ass day. So I want to kind of edit this video and get it ready to go for tomorrow. That way I can, I want to shoot a video for tomorrow. I mean, I want to start shooting videos every day again. So I want to make sure I can get this video edited tonight so that I can record a video tomorrow, you know, for Saturday, and then record a video Saturday for, you know, Sunday. And then maybe I'll wait until Tuesday to record my next video. I don't know. I have a bunch of fucking content ideas. I got all this shit now. I'm ready to go. I'm like psyched up. And then some of the ideas that y'all been telling me over the last couple of weeks and shit that y'all want to see, I'm going to give y'all that shit. So like, y'all wanting to see me use these pedals on these keyboards, I'm going to give y'all that shit, you know? Y'all want to, I'm going to give y'all all the shit. Pause. I'm going to give y'all what y'all want to see though. Pause. So, but I'm going to give y'all what y'all want to see. So I got to get back into my routine. But it'll be easier again, like I said, because I ain't drinking. You know, I'm not saying I'm quitting forever, but if I do, it might just be like on a Saturday night when I'm hanging out with my friends, I might have a few drinks. And now that if I can make it a few weeks, I'm not going to be able to drink like fucking, you know, a 12 pack of tall boys and a pint, you know. I'm going to go out and I'm going to be able to drink like 4 beers, then I'm good for the night, you know. So, and then just make a conservative effort not to drink the next day, you know. I don't want to pigeonhole myself, but I don't want to be where I've been at. Because, I mean, I'm going to be real with y'all, man. After tomorrow, it's probably the longest I've gone in the year that I've lived in this apartment without drinking. 5 days. And that's kind of fucking ridiculous. I used to never drink, you know. But I drink every day, you know. I probably don't make it more than a day without drinking, you know. I've gone 3-4 months in a row drinking every day. So I want to get away from that lifestyle and just get back to being myself, you know. Pedals with a DAW. I guess I have a DI box on this. I'll do that when I get a DI box. Just so that I can properly do it. You know what I mean? Because you want to use a DI box so that you can run the sound out and get the right sound coming back in. I know not everybody does. I mean, I think I have I'm pretty sure. I mean, I know I do. I have a DI box, or I have DI into this interface. I guess I can explain that. I got you, man. I'll figure it out one day. I got you. Because some videos I don't like doing. I mean, I guess what am I saying? I'm like, because you got to have this piece of equipment to do it. You know, it's like $300 box, but then I'm like, you're going to pull out a $1,400 board and then, you know, $300-$400 pedals. You have $2,200 worth of equipment and you're talking about $300. Shut the fuck up and do the video. I got you, dog. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do next week. I'm going to get y'all at least one pedal video next week. And then I'm going to try to do a few of them. So I'm going to try to do a few of them. So I'll probably do one with my, maybe not, I'm not doing 2 next week. I'll probably do one next week and one the week after. But I'll probably do one with my Take 5, and then I'll probably do another one with my Hydrosynth. You know? Because the Take 5 is the first one I'm going to use with the pedals because it has the worst effects. Like the effects on the Hydrosynth aren't bad. I mean, the Astrolab is just basically Arturia. I need to update that bitch. And then maybe I'll do something with the Microfique. You know what I'm saying? And then I got to do a video on the base station too. So I got some videos, and I got this Boss pedal. You know, I got some shit, man. I got some ideas to do. I got some shit. I still got to do this mixer video. I mean, I got some shit to do, man. So I got y'all, man, but I'm about to back up out of here, pause, and then I'll start doing videos with like different synths running together with MIDI collection and just how I kind of run my studio and shit. And then maybe once I get enough money to get the pieces that I need to fix my my tape machine, I'll start doing videos with my tape machine too. Cause I know people have been waiting on that video for well over a year. So I'll put together something for the tape machine and shit too. I'll get it going, man. I got y'all. But that's what I got for y'all today, man. I'll probably be back tomorrow to do a different stream. I have an idea for another stream, so I'll probably be back tomorrow to do another stream. I might take Saturday off and then stream again on Sunday, and we'll do the beat battles. So if I stream, it's hit or miss. I might stream Saturday, I might stream Sunday, or I might stream Friday, I might stream Saturday. I don't know yet. But I'll probably stream tomorrow because I already have all the information ready to go. So y'all have a good night, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with me, and I will see y'all when I see y'all.